Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Trending now.
It's the bomb, yo. Wake up and don't sleep on a bicycle.
Next.
This is Eagles Morning Rise, where you get inspired, updated, talk sports, and discuss topical national issues. All served hot, like coffee.
Yummy.
This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Eagles Morning Rise with
Natural Prince.
6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Every weekday on your number one radio experience.
You can count on
Eagles 102.3 FM.
Thank you for leaving your dials locked on your radio experience. You can count on Eagles Water 2.3, and it's time for the pages. Thank you so much for tuning in with us on your radio experience. You can count on Eagles Water 2.3. On the pages, we look at the big stories within the dailies and we talk about them. We analyze the headlines together. Your opinions are welcome, provided they stay as civil as possible. All right, keep these numbers close. You're going to need them when we open up the phone lines to take in your thoughts. All right, meanwhile, you can send SMS and WhatsApp messages to this number, this particular number. Send SMS and WhatsApp messages as soon as the headlines hit you. 090 9705 4450. That is 090 9705 4450. You can also now call 090 7353 0044, 090 8766 8888. Those are the numbers to call. Let's begin with the Punch newspaper this morning. Screaming headline: fuel price hike. Business operators panic, fear shut down, job and losses. Fuel price hike. Business operators panic, fear shut down, and job losses. Hike to worsen manufacturers' woes. Many SMEs will die. MAN, that's Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, LCCI, lament. NLC considers emergency meeting. PDP slams federal government as reps summon NNPCL boss. Soldiers arrest Benanoe and one other with truckloads of cannabis. Now, up just above the masthead, you have questions, anxieties as Tinubu drags feet on appointment of ministers. Questions, anxieties as Tinubu drags feet on appointment of ministers. NNPCL monopoly ends as marketers' fuel vessel arrives. NNPCL monopoly ends as marketers' fuel vessel arrives. Renowned Nigerian writer Kole Omotosho dies at 80. Really unfortunate, sad one there. Moving on. Drug dealers forfeit 111 abandoned vehicles to federal government. Drug dealers forfeit 111 abandoned vehicles to federal government. Ms. Omar appears before reps panel, begs jam. Train attack, court okays secret trial of Boko Haram negotiator. Train attack, court okays secret trial of Boko Haram negotiator. You'll remember this. The Mamu situation, the spokesperson of the Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, who was arrested and repatriated, brought back to Nigeria last year. All right, let's move to This Day newspaper. From This Day newspaper, APC may have settled for Ganduje as new national chair. Someone said, let him face the party, not the nation. APC may have settled for Ganduje as new national chair. Now, the thing is, Senator Tanko Almakura is also, positioning himself for this. There's a tussle. It seems to be like a tussle between them. But we know that the Governor Ganduje, a former governor of Kano State, Ganduje, and the president are really close allies. And so, well, maybe the position may just favor the former governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje. I read you the headline again. APC may have settled for Ganduje as new national chair, pencils in Oyetola for national secretary, as ex-Osun governor not keen because of Guba bid. Adamu Omishere served as well, say parties' governors. Take that again. APC may have settled for Ganduje as new national chair, pencils in Oyetola for national secretary, ex-Osun governor not keen because of Guba bid. Adamu Omishere served as well as says parties' governors. Federal government eyes $5 billion from services and exports by 2024. Federal government eyes $5 billion from services and exports by 2024. DSS berates NYSC over hasty investigation of Mba's certificates and forgery allegation. Now, the governor of Enugu State, Mr. Peter Mba, has been in the eye, have been in the courts and all on allegations of forged NYSC discharge certificate. While the National Youth Service Corps, the NYSC, says the certificates in his possession was not issued by the Corps, the DSS says he's cleared that the certificate is genuine, is legit. And Nigerians are wondering, who issues this certificate? How has the DSS become the arbiter? How did the DSS become Lord of all that is now the one to dictate whose certificate is real or not? What is all that? The institution that issues certificates says the certificate is not legit, it's not ours. Just like the JAM and Mesoma situation. JAM says this result is not original. Nigerians say, oh, she's a young girl, she could not have manipulated results and all of that. JAM stood its ground. And today we see the young girl apologizing. Anyway, palliatives. Tinubu, Shettima meet Senate President and governors. Palliatives. Tinubu, Shettima meet Senate President and governors. NEC meets today. Man, Removal of manufacturing constraints, best palliatives. Petrol marketers says we raise petrol prices to keep members' businesses afloat. SLS says retailers taking undue advantage of situation. House summons Kerry and oil marketers. Ipman appeals for understanding. Subsidy removal. You are a hypocrite. Adebayo tackles Tinubu. Let's leave this day newspaper now and get to the next. Daily Trust. Ganduje tipped as APC national chair. Tinubu Shetima host ex-Kano governor Uzodinma and 2 others. Progressive governors back move. Announcement to be made soon. Jubilation in Kano APC. Villages adopt new rice, maize production methods to combat flood. NEPC targets $5 billion earning from services export. Bandits flee as over 100 soldiers storm Kaduna forest. Bandits flee as over 100 soldiers storm Kaduna forests. More knocks for federal government over petrol price increase. Don't take Nigerians' patience for granted, says Sislak. PMS price hike provocative. Invitation to crisis, says PDP. Prosperity coming after this temporary pain, says Tinubu. Reps rejects call to reverse increment. Tinubu returns NEDC board members and management replaced by Buhari. Tinubu returns NEDC board members and management replaced by Buhari. Nigeria heading towards debt overhang, says NECA. On NECA, Nigeria heading towards debt overhang, says NECA. Hydra address inflation and food scarcity, Islamic scholars tell Tinubu. Away from that one now, we have the Guardian standing by, but it would open up the phone lines now to get your thoughts in. Feel free to respond to any headline that tickles your interest. Remember, 90 seconds is allotted time for every caller. Please make your submissions within 90 seconds. And if you're going to send a voice note in, keep it within the same 90 seconds. Please, the numbers to call are 090 73 53 0044 and 090 87 66 8888. You can send SMS and WhatsApp messages to 090 9705 4450. Hello, good morning. All right, so lost the connection there. Keep your calls coming. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome. What's your name, sir?
Good morning, Anasha. Good morning.
Good morning. Who's joining us?
My name is Bolaji.
Bolaji.
Yeah.
Welcome, Bolaji. Good to have you. Are you a first-time caller?
Yes, sir.
Good to have you. Welcome.
I want to ask one question. Yeah, Anasha. You think that all these people are saying in the radio, this government are hearing?
They're hearing you now. They hear you.
Huh? Hello?
They can hear you. They would hear you, in fact.
Because all these things we are saying all these days, starting from this fuel subsidy matter, at the same time going to the fuel increasement, I don't think they hear anything from this. Hello?
I can hear you, Bolaji.
So that's what I think about this country. It's like we are just calling them, telling them they are not following what they are saying about this issue.
Bolaji, I think they hear you, because if they don't hear you, they wouldn't have rescinded the 8,000 naira disbursement plan. So, well, I'm guessing that they hear you. I believe that they hear you.
Okay.
Thank you so
I
much,
pray that
Bolaji.
they will do better in this country.
All right. Let's keep praying.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Prince.
Good morning, Moses.
Moses, yeah, thank you. How was the night?
Good. Thank you for joining us.
The increase of petroleum, the PMS, the government, they know. Any attempts you touch the high cost of living will be high. What we Nigerians are saying, and it is our heart cry, is that our own local refinery should be put in place. That is our heart cry, and that is our demand. If the money to be allocated for palliative is shifted to our local NNPC, at least one or two to be working. Because when I heard that the increase of fuel or PMS was based on the competition of dollars, I was shocked. If the country that we go there to refine this crude oil, if their own refineries are down like our own, which of the country would they go to refine this crude oil? So our heart cry and our demand is that let our refineries be put in place. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Moses. It's our refineries. Put them in place. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. My daughter is in the studio.
Good morning,
How are
BB
you
Blessing.
today?
Good to have you. I'm good.
Please, so thank you very much. You drive your car for your studio today? Don't really understand. You drive?
Who is me?
Abby, you enter transport.
Blessing,
okay?
who is me? Who is me to drive?
Abba. I talk to you, say they are hearing us now. If you not get car, just tell our Tinubu you need a car so that we will not say they are hearing.
I have a car, but I know they drive.
Now, I never see yes, never see yes, they don't increase our salary. We say they are hearing. The first caller is say whether these people they are hearing. We say yes. If they are not hearing, the 8,000 naira what they want to share, why they can't change mind to increase it or they not increasing. Okay, if they are hearing, my brother, are they listening for masses? Or they are listening for themselves? I don't really understand. You say people they are hearing us, our president they are hearing us. Now, if a father say, na NPC they do, it's a father. Anything you say NPC they do, it's fine for them to do it. Even though they want to increase them. Please, if you go cry for a father, if your father no one answer you, go push you for your mother. Say, go meet your mother. So not say, you know what to do that thing for you. That is why we are crying. He push us for NPC. He sign it. See, the day where you are not say, subsidy is gone. That is why we begin to get problems today. You say go start where Buhari stop. Now the thing be that. No dodge about it. Now say they are hearing. They are hearing. If they hear from us, okay, that money will not say share for us. We can work. We are not a lazy youth as they call us. Put that money for refinery for what? For what? If you don't say you are hearing on the assignment we give our president be that. Put that money for refinery. Don't share it for us. But when they don't talk something finish, they go bring a call for us. We begin to jam like Japan together. Anything where they say we do, we go do. Even though they say we lock ourselves inside, we go lock. Middle of corn, how much? 800 naira. What are we saying? Please make this part do something because one day person they die yo, but you will go ask your God. The people who are hard for you, how you take go back there? If nobody can answer this part where we did, as if they hear our mouth, so may he listen because the one way he go, he say, I'm not aware. This one now is not aware. This one called to do business in Nigeria, and business he called to do. But may he do it well, oh. May he hand over for God well on the day of judgment. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much, baby blessing. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ihana Acho.
Good morning to you, Michael. Welcome.
Thank you. I think they only hear the bad side of it. When you say something that is not listened, you will know that they listen. But those ones that they can be able to make use of it for the benefit of all of us, I don't think whether they hear about that one. You know, if anybody call now and say one certain thing that will offend the government, within under this thing, maybe probably DSS are waiting somewhere. That is on that side. Diana, this issue of we cannot continue like this. So. I think we need this refinery we are talking about, even if it's not in a bigger size. You know what always surprises me that sometimes you hear that the military or the navy they go about and destroy. They will tell you they destroy illegal refinery, thousands of them. It means that those guys can even refine. So if they can refine and those the oil they refine is profitable to us, why are you going ahead and destroying it? Can't you? We have seen it time with that number. Get those guys together, galvanize them, make them to begin. You can license them, let them have a license and begin to operate. You understand? Even if they cannot operate in a larger quantity like that, but they can be able to operate in a certain level that can be able to help us. And I want also to ask you, during the war, the war before, I learned that we are not, importing petrol then. They were refining those things within themselves. So how do they do that? I think the basic thing, what we should focus on, because for me, the government does not even have any other alternative and a solution. You understand? So let them, get us this local refinery begin to work now, that to the benefit of all of us.
Thank you very much, Michael. Let the local refineries begin to work. Big calls there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, I greet Prince. How are you doing, sir?
I'm very well. Salasi, good to have you.
My name is Salasi. I greet that woman, that last caller. Okay, may God bless you, that woman. You call her name Baby Blessing.
Baby Blessing, yes.
Hey, Baby Blessing. Baby Blessing, may the Lord Almighty be with you. I want to start by greeting a few people that I so much appreciate their contribution on this great radio station. Usman Daura, Al-Bashir, Engineer Femi, Comrade Haruna, and Suleiman. Abdullahi Mekano, I greet you. I say kudos to you. Keep calling and keep contributing for the betterment of this country. Now we are talking about this fuel. I always ask, is there any country that have crude and doesn't refine? It's only Nigeria. See, Benin have refinery and they don't have crude. Netherlands have refinery and they don't have crude. India has the oldest refinery that was built in 1901. It's still functioning till date and they don't have crude. But we here in Nigeria, we have crude and we don't refine. Then how can things work? This president promised us heaven and earth. He said he's going to make things work for Nigeria. I'm telling you now, many people have lost their livelihood due to this fuel increment. Many people have lost their job. And now we are talking of economy is going to be crumbling because of people can't afford, because the last wire of this economy of this country, it depends on energy. And we don't have even steady electricity. The way Nigeria fold their hand back on is on electricity, on fuel. Thank you.
Thank you, Salasi. Appreciate you. Again, 90 seconds. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Chidin Dubisi, good morning to you. Yes. Welcome.
Yes.
Sir.
We have this something. Crude. There is something that bless us with in this crude oil. We have petrochemicals there in that crude oil. And they are exporting all these things and then importing raw materials that we have, that we will get out of that petrochemicals with our foreign exchange. Why not them do this refinery here and then get these petrochemicals? Look, these fibers they are using in car dashboards and all whatnot. Most of these things come out from these chemicals. And if we start to import our crude oil in this country, then all these things will save the foreign exchange that we use to import all these raw materials from outside. We save it.
All right, Thank you. Thank you very much. Moving on. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Haruna Salam calling from
Haruna, I'm glad you're here this morning.
And thank you very much. We know what is happening in this country. So we keep in complain. That's from the former governor of the Muhammadu Buhari, and then our leader, they don't want to listen to us. Like other callers are saying, the 8,000 naira now you need to do about one of two refinery. We don't need that money. Let them take that money to our refinery. So because the issue of economy of this country is almost getting out of hand. Please and please, we're begging our leader, let them do the right thing. May God help us. Thank you very much.
I mean, thank you very much, Haruna. May God help us. Maybe we need to help ourselves. I'll read the messages now. God's Own says, good morning, sir. My question is, what is the president saying about the unemployment? Okay. God's Own. Let's hope that the president provides us an answer. Okay. And moving on, back to the phone lines. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince Anacho.
Good morning, Clement Zion, Prince. Good to have you.
Thank you. And God's blessings to Nigeria.
I mean,
the president and his vice want to meet Senate president over palliative. I want to ask, is it over the palliative for the senators, the 70 billion, or the palliative for Nigerians? If it's all about Nigerians, I think the government is just dancing around the issue of palliative. They know what to do if they want to ameliorate the sufferings of Nigerians. At this hardship, you are increasing school fees. You are taxing Nigerians more and more. You are increasing power tariffs. If you want to, I keep on saying this. The first thing to visit is this issue of a refinery. Whether you have to encourage the modular ones and regulate them, or you spend our money to build ultra-modern refinery. Now, this is the second month of subsidy removal. That will be amounting to 800 billion naira this government has saved from subsidy payment. If actually what they were actually paying for subsidy before was only 400 billion, we have heard of trillions. But when it comes to saving the subsidy money, they reduce what they are saving. If it's 400 billion, 2 months, 800 billion, 3 months, 1.2 trillion, and so on and so forth. Let them reduce the burden of parents and their pupils in schools from primary to secondary to university. Reduce school fees. It affects everybody across board. They should not be pressing around palliative as if they don't know what to do. They know what to do. Even if you increase the salary of civil servants now, is everybody a civil servant? I'm not saying they should not increase salary of civil servants because even transport now has eaten up their salaries. And more hardship.
Prince.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you very much. Now, you know, the thing is, so the money's been saved from subsidy removal is started to be shared, you know, as fact. We hear that the federation and the states, so the federal government and states, as well as local governments, will be sharing about 1.67 trillion naira in the month of July. This is an account of said savings from subsidy removal. Now, many have said, look, instead of doing this, instead of just sharing the monies and sharing monies all the time, why don't you redirect the monies into proper investments that would help develop Nigerian economy? All the monies they've been sharing since 1960, where has it gone to? Or where is it? What have we seen? Anyway, hello, good morning.
Good morning. It's Mr. Nelson.
Say again?
Mr. Nelson.
Mr. Nelson, welcome. It's not your first time calling. You're not a first time caller, Mr. Nelson, are you?
Yeah, I'm first time calling.
Okay. Welcome.
What I want to say concerning the issue of this Nigeria, we will never have a leader that can take us in the promised land. The only problem we have that all of them are looking for their own passion. They don't care about people. If they care about people, it's not today we talking, we talk fuel, we talk this, but there's no response. We thought that maybe our president can do more better than Buhari, but now he's getting worse than Buhari. But all, we give God thanks. What I know that as the other mama said, whatever someone doing on the earth in the last day, we will receive it from God. So if they think about us, about this nation we have everything in this nation. We have mineral resources who can take us fast. But they're not right thing to do. Look at Ajapute. He just there nothing. Nigeria just doing something like a Ghana, all those places, they don't care about this nation. So thank God we are still alive and we continue living our life until we see the end. One day God will let a leader who care for this nation.
All right.
And then Nigeria will change.
Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too. Thank you very much for calling. The conversation continues. This is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience. You can count on you onto the pages. I'll bring you headlines as well from the Guardian newspaper shortly. Keep it with us.
Eagles 102.3, Abuja.
Hello there. Something good has just landed in Nigeria. Are you an entrepreneur, a business owner, a banker, a civil servant, a graduate, or even a doctor? Members of the public who wants to earn, who wants to make money, can now partner with this great eagle that just landed in Nigeria. Yes, this eagle is a company that is willing to change your life. Trust me, it's a company that when you partner with, you earn commissions, you buy product very cheaply, and also earn in 6 other ways. That sounds great, right? This company is here to give you a platform to rise financially. Our company CEO and COO are ready to help you in the journey to financial freedom. You are invited this Saturday. Attend this event to learn how to earn daily and weekly. With this company, you also get travel incentives and car incentives. Indeed, this is a life-changing business opportunity, and this company has provided individuals with food, new houses, new cars, and opportunity to travel overseas with all expenses paid by the company. Come this Saturday and you will not regret attending this event. For all you business lovers, the venue is Sheraton Hotels. Date is this Saturday. For seat reservation, please text your name to 080-266-00888. 080-266-00888.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Looking for the most innovative housing and construction festival? The best platform for an exhibition, an opportunity to network and increase your business reach, how to navigate the real estate and construction market trends. Then look no further, as the 17th Africa International Housing Show is here again. This year's ARHS gives you access to several innovations, including 400 plus exhibitors, 25,000 plus attendees, Africa's one-of-a-kind real estate CEOs Forum, ARHS Under 40 and Young Professional Meetup 2023, B2B meeting, networking app, international conference on alternative funding for housing. This year's event will be witnessed by a delegation of members of the Chartered Institute of Housing, CIOH London, and the UK Professional Association of Certified Housing Practitioners. Be a part of this historic event. Visit our website www.africahousingshow.com or call 0916 500,000. 17th Africa International Housing Show, the largest housing conference and exhibition in Africa.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Thank you for staying with us. This is the pages on your radio experience you can count on, and we're looking at the big stories in the dailies and talking about them. Feel free to jump in now if any of the headlines tickle your interest. Send a message or just call 090-7353-0044. That is 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. You can send SMS and WhatsApp messages to 090-9705-4450. Don't forget to download the Eagles FM app as well as join us, watch us live on YouTube and on Facebook. Go now. Just go into YouTube or Facebook, search out Eagles FM, and you can watch us live. Back to the messages sent in earlier. Young Park says, "Good morning, Prince. Is this Nigeria our father's land, or those days, please? It's a pity the situation we found ourselves today in this country. Prince, to be honest with you, I have given up on this country. For how long are we going to continue like this? I remain Young Park." Young Park, thank you very much for your message. Let's go to the phone lines now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Nacho.
Good morning to you.
How are you? How are your loved ones? My name is Abakar calling you from Gwagwalada.
Abakar, well, very well. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. I greet Elder Onoja, I greet Salati, I greet all the regular callers of Eagle FM, contributors, home and abroad. We don't know which way Nigeria, we don't know where we are heading. If a country as vast, as richly endowed as Nigeria, with a tattoo slogan of Giant of Africa in the past, now smaller African countries are overtaking us in quality governance, in quality service and performance as a nation. They are doing better than Nigeria. Our being is a poor leadership, bad governance, weak institution, massive corruption. That is our being as a country. We have all resources working for us. A strategic OPEC member, an oil-producing country, one of the largest oil-producing countries that enjoy enormous quota from OPEC, but we cannot refine our crude oil. We transport the cargo of crude oil to other countries, refine it and bring it back at extra cost. Okay. And we are shifting those costs on the shoulder of the poor.
All right, Abubakar.
It's uncalled for.
Thank you very much.
Uncalled for.
Thank you.
It's uncalled
Thank you, Abubakar. Thank you for calling. Let's get to more messages. Abdullahi Mekano says, good morning, sir. It's Abdullahi Mekano. Now, Ganduje may be the new APC chairman. Somebody that is surrounded under the umbrella of corruption allegations is now the new leader of the ruling party. Corruption is constitutionally legalized in Nigeria. Shiki. Now, thank you very much, Abdullahi Mekano. I don't know about constitutionally legalized corruption, but that's your message, and I've got to take it. Hello, good morning.
Oh, my friend, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Paul Abu from Masaka.
Who?
Paul Abu from Masaka.
Paul Abu, good to have you. How are you today, sir?
Fine, sir. And you?
I'm all right.
I keep talking about this corruption. Now, Gandhi is going to be the next APC chairman by the grace of God. The corrupt activities around him is very clear. We saw Tinubu campaigning with Buhari before, holding their hands together. The same platform that brought Buhari, that messed up almost everything, collapsed all our economy, now is the next president. They're talking about sharing palliatives. If they want to share the palliatives, the ordinary poor man that can have Buhari for that money to buy, they should share. They should not even share that money. They will end up sharing the money. They will not do the refinery. They will not improve the economy. And you will not see the money. And you will not hold anybody accountable. So let them share the money to the ordinary poor people that don't have anything.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Paul Abu, for your contribution. Let's take messages now. Precious from Lifecam says, good morning, my prince. Good morning, listeners worldwide. According to Apostle from Apo, our politicians know the solution to all of Nigeria's problems during campaigns, but when they get into office, they start to behave uncivilized. My prince, this issue on ground is very sensitive. We're not asking for uninterrupted power supply. We're not asking for 100% free education. We're not asking for employment. What we are asking is simple. Fix our refineries, get one thing done at a time, and let's face another simultaneously. Our leaders are wicked. Precious. Okay, don't know about that, but thank you very much. Moving on, another caller is here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince.
Good morning, Bushman. Is that you?
Yes, thank you very much.
Welcome.
From your readout now, pillaging of bandit village, 100 troops hit Kaduna forest.
Mm-hmm.
It gladdened my heart. That is what we do in olden days. Infantry doesn't stay in the town. Remain there, dig their trenches until you make sure nothing is moving again. We have them, soldier following company, construction going all about, infantrymen. What are you doing there? Confront the bandit face to face, remain there, dig their trenches. So I was very, very, very happy. And I pray that they will keep it up. Thank you very much. That is my take. But before I go, please, let this government consider Elder Onoja. Even if they cannot make him the head of one of the security advisors, let them include him as a member, because most of what the point you raised is very, very in order.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bushman, for your contribution. Let's get back to the messages. Voice notes now. Udokama is here. Good morning, Udokama.
Ifanacho, good morning.
Good morning to you.
How was your night?
Great.
Hope you are doing good.
Yes.
Ifanacho, I want to ask, when will the Dangote refinery start working? I thought that whenever they commission anything, it means that the thing is good to go. It means that the thing will start working. Buhari regime commissioned Dangote refinery, and then they told us that it's going to start working on by July, and July is actually ending, and we have never seen anything like Dangote refinery working. Is it that they do all the more you look, the less you see? Why did they even go commissioning the thing for the first time if he's not set to work? And now they all their promises and whatever they are saying is when Dangote refinery start working, why would they use this 80,000 naira they want to share their people? Because I'm not among the 8,000 naira for household. Why would they use it and put the refinery to order, so that the refinery will start working? Instead of carrying their crude in exchange of petrol, they will refine and get everything out of the crude. Thank you.
Odokama, it's funny that you're talking about Dangote refinery that's a private refinery. What if the Port Harcourt refinery that Nigerians were promised was going to start working by the end of last year? Okay, they said middle of last year or so, and then it was pushed to the end of last year, and then we were told first quarter of 2023, and then second quarter 2023, second quarter of 2023 ended. We got into the third quarter, and well, yet it is yet to begin. Now it's maybe, as I think it's been pushed by the last time the group CEO of the NNPCL said it was going to commence operation by the end of 2023. So, my brother, live the matter. Usman Daura, good morning to you.
Mr. Henacho, President of Abuja, Usman Daura is my name.
Good morning.
Mr. Henacho, whenever people complain, government always say this is a temporary measure. Temporary measure that has crippled the economy. People are losing their jobs. Companies are folding up. People can no longer pay their dues. And you're telling this is temporary. Some have lost their livelihood for life. People are going through a lot. You are saying it's temporary for how long? And what are you doing to mitigate this? I don't understand. No sympathy, no leniency. He has done it in Lagos, renewed hope on your mandate to stand. Is that what you plan to do? I think people should have sympathy, empathy, and leniency, for God's sake. People are losing their jobs. People are crying. Helter-skelter, looking for help. They can no longer meet up. And you are saying it's temporary. The people have been sent to the early grades, say it's temporary. Temporary for how long? Please, we should have human feelings in whatever we do. Use President Bola Tinubu to say with capitalist who doesn't have people's feelings, who doesn't know what people are going through. It is temporary, it's not an answer. Sympathize with Nigeria, show empathy. We are the sixth producer of oil in the world. We don't have a functional refinery to refine our product. What a shame. What a disgrace. Are we caused? We're going to get it right in this country, Mr. Henacho. Enough is enough. Something should be done about this. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Usman Daura. Well, I'm moving on from there. Okechukwu is also here. Let's get a caller first. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince.
Good morning, Dominion. Welcome.
Yeah, God bless you.
Bless you, sir.
This lady, Bibi Blessing, I really, that lady is something else. So I congratulate her. Now, the trial of Boko Haram sponsor or negotiator. You said the trial will be in secret. Why?
It's the cost decision.
Is there any reason? Is there any reason why the trial will be? Is there any reason that he will be tried in secrecy? Why?
Is there anything? Are they hiding anything from there?
You know, most of the time when the courts decides that there might be witnesses that they wouldn't want to, disclose. They wouldn't want the public to know, and so that they don't, maybe put targets on their backs and even maybe, creates discrimination or stigmatization against them. So sometimes it's about the witnesses. It's not even about the person, in question.
It's all right. We are watching. Now, you see, Prince, let us be realistic to ourselves, we Nigerians. Can anybody tell me why Dangote refinery, why Buhari rushed and commissioned uncompleted project? And when they commissioned it, they told us it will start on working on June. Up till today, that refinery, didn't it look like a scam? What are they hiding? I can tell you for sure. You may ask me where do I get the information. Dangote refinery was built with government money. NNPC knows about it. You understand? They are just deceiving themselves.
All right,
they are
Dominion.
just deceiving themselves.
Okay, Dominion. Thank you very much, Dominion. Thank you for calling. Okay, Chiku, let's hear you quickly. Good morning.
Hello, Yanacho, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Okechuku. I want to react on the headline that says this fuel subsidy. We are suffering here. Nigerians are suffering, paying with their blood for what they have in the country. You cannot access your fuel tank now. You cannot fill it. Filling your fuel tank now is almost 50,000. Eh? Hunger everywhere. And we have refinery. Tinubu can't go and build a refinery for us. That is what I know, that they will not do anything. Building the refinery, they are just playing. You understand? So what I'm just saying is that, you see this VIO of a thing, please, they should tell them, they should allow people that are looking for their daily bread to eat. You will be looking for your daily bread, another person will be fighting you from nowhere. They should please allow the taxis, people that are running their business to eat, because you cannot go and buy for $600.
VIO are also trying to make their own money. They're also trying to earn their salaries. Let's not put them in that on the
Good
spot.
morning, Prince Behanacho.
Good morning.
How was the night? Hope you slept well.
Yes.
This is Master Joan of Africa on the voice note with you. Well, I don't really have much to comment on Nigeria issue, but I just want to say keep up the good work.
Thank you very much. Joan of Africa, thank you. Anthony Witness, we're going to take 90 seconds.
President Nacho, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Anthony Witness. May your kingdom last long.
May yours last as well.
Nigerian politicians, I pity those who don't understand them. I really pity them. Believe you me, you see some people say they need a psychiatric check, they need a seminar on how to lead, they should be listening to the poor masses, they should do this and that. My brother, there is nothing they don't know. They know everything. That is why when they leave the shores of this country, they fall in. They comply with what is happening outside. So they know everything. The point is that if they do the right thing, they will have less money to embezzle. As I speak to you, it may shock you, Prince, that if you go to documents and papers and parastatals and ministries and some other places, you will find out that most of these things are in place. Remember one dam that collapsed last time outside the country, and they said we're supposed to do a part in Nigeria. And I remember that time saying, you may shock you that dam we didn't do in Nigeria that people outside the country expected us to have done that caused flood in this country. You'll be surprised that dam has been established and the budget being made for the maintenance. Meanwhile, it's not in existence. It will shock you the type of thing that has been put in place in this country. But on paper, they know, in those days, we know that politicians take 10% kickback. That's what they call it. That means if it is 1 billion, you take 100 million and then use the remaining one to do what you're supposed to do for the masses. But today they take 100%. So they know what they are doing. If you do the right thing, they will not have much to embezzle. Remember about the subsidy removal. If you can have a flashback before it was removed, I was the person saying I will be the last person to hope that if the subsidy is removed, then they will have more money to develop the country. It will never happen. They will only have more money to embezzle. They have more money to...
Thank you very much, Anthony Witness. Appreciate you sending a message in. Let's take more messages. Suleiman from Danfulani from National Assembly Quarters. You say, good morning, Prince. My prayers is that may Almighty Allah bless our country and continue to guide and protect our good leaders who have this country at heart. And for those who don't want to see a common man breathe in the country, we hand them over to Allah, and God knows the kind of punishments they deserve. From Suleiman, what's happening? You seem not to be happy as usual. You seem not to be as happy as you used to be. GB is here. GB, good morning. Let's hear you.
Good morning, Yanacho. My name is GB. I want to comment on issue of Misoma asking for pardon from JAM. To me, I think she's belated. She came out with a video of about 5 minutes clip saying that he scored this result. JAM is trying to they malign her, jamming her to demean her. She wants result. She's been taking first from primary school, this and that. Can she withdraw those videos from social media and put another video that look, I forged my result, this is my true result, I've not been taking first, I've not been taking this and that. To me, why are they giving this lady a VIP treatment, flying her from Onisha to Abuja to come and sit with the rep in the panel? A panel set up by the governor have already indicted her about 2 or 3 weeks ago. They have finished with her and said that and Jama slammed her with her own ban. What is the House of Rep doing there with this? It's a waste of money and time. It's a waste of our resources. We then collect a city allowance on that, and we're saying that we want to save resources, we want to corner government spending, inviting media and the rest of it, they're wasting people's time and money, wasting our time and money. In fact, I really feel bad that we could descend so low to this extent to be giving this guy a VIP treatment. Many of our mates who are Yahoo boys are in prison now. They have been charged to court. That's very criminality. It's a cyber crime. You should go and face it with consequence. Along with the jam, the criminal aspect has not been dealt with. Now we are giving her something. I will come on here talking to TV, saying they should pardon her. How did they malign jam? All our supporters, all our sympathizers who are malign jam, saying jam Oluyede did not do very well. Oluyede give a media trial. Jam is corrupt.
Thank you very much. I've got to let you go. Thank you very much. Moving on, let's get more messages in. And this one is from who now? Okay, Bright Maz. You said, good morning, Ihanacho. From airport, I want to say that even Labour Party and PDP representatives can't speak for the poor masses. They should remember the grace that brought majority of them, and they should remember another election will come again. Mr. Ihanacho, why is it that Mr. President don't want to address Nigerians? The same thing former President Buhari did, taking Nigerians for granted. No problem, we are watching. When it will happen, nobody should complain. Bright Mass, thank you very much. Let's see that we can take all of the messages here before we close it. Okay? Who's this now? This is from... okay, I think this is Shaibu. He said, good morning, my prince. Government should be strict and intelligent on the way the money is shared and spent. They should do follow-up so that money don't go to the wrong pockets of some few individuals wrongly. Thank you very much, Sanusi, thank you very much. And I'll close it with this one. Comrade Ulo Basi, you say, good morning, Sir Ihanacho Prince. God bless your day. God bless you too, sir. Throughout the tenure of Buhari in office, he hardly spoke, let alone addressing Nigerians on crucial national issues. Today, Tinubu seems to be following in the same wrong steps to fulfill his campaign promises of starting where his predecessors stopped. It is because they don't have good command of English. Okay. Is it because they don't have good command of English due to the controversy surrounding their educational background or hypocrisy? Since our so-called leaders are afraid to engage Nigerians, let the messages be passed through their spokespersons that Nigerians have been pushed to the wall. Whatever will happen next will depend on the verdict of the election tribunals. We're still waiting to know whether the government is listening or not. God bless Nigeria. Comrade Ulo Basi. And we'll close it with this next one, okay? Final message here. It's a voice note. Let's hear you quickly.
Hello, President Nacho.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing? How's work?
Good.
My brother, to be honest with you, this government that is on seat now, they don't mean good for their citizens. Because if they do, there are many things that would have done before thinking of removing the so-called subsidy. But look at how people are suffering, suffering over what they don't know, over what the leaders would have prepared before touching the subsidy. Look at from Buhari to town as of yesterday. You will spend 1,000 to 1,200 naira to transport yourself from here to town. Then you are coming back, you spend the same money. Where are we going? And it's not as if the country is enabling environment for businessmen or workers. They didn't add any money in civil servant account salary. But still, they continue. It's not fair. I am Celestine from Buhari.
Thank you, Celestine, and this is where we drop the anchors of the program this morning. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of it. Celestine, Sanusi, Comrade Ulo Basi, Brat Mayers, GB, Suleiman, Anthony Witness, Joe, One Africa, Okechukwu, Dominion, Usman Dora, Udokama, Bushman, Precious, Paul, Abu, Abdullahi, Mekano, Abubakar, Young Park, Nelson, Clement Zion, Prince, God's Own, Haruna Suleiman, or Haruna Sule, Chidon Dubisi, Salasi, Michael, BB Blessing, Moses, Bolaji, thank you all for being a part of the conversation this morning. and we will be talking more tomorrow at the top of the hour, or later at the top of the hour 9. Stay with us on your radio experience. You can count on Vicky Vic takes over in Sports on Eagle Swings. To those of you who just sat back to listen, you know I call you MVP. Thank you for being there. We get on with more on this side. My name is Ihia Nacho Prince. Keep it here.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
The Peculiar God's Glory Ministry, they present Baba Peculiar in